I'm going to show you how to use GarageBand to make a podcast. GarageBand is the guitar symbol located in the dock station. Click it to open, and then choose Podcast. You need to name your podcast before beginning. Use your first name and your last name, followed by the word macromolecule. You want to save it to your profile or to your flash drive. When GarageBand opens, you'll see your photos or images that you've saved in Photo Booth on the right. At the top left, you'll see tracks: podcast track, male voice, and female voice. Before beginning, you must click Control and be sure that the metronome is turned off. If the check mark is gone, that means it's turned off. You also want to be sure under Control that ducking is turned on. To begin recording, you will click on male voice or female voice, depending on whether you're a boy or a girl. Notice the red line right here. You want to click on the little arrow and move it out about 2 or 3 lines. This will give you a chance to start talking before the recording will start right away. When you are ready to speak, you click the voice track and the red button here at the bottom. That's the record button. When you are done speaking, you simply press the button again to stop recording. Hello, this is how to make a podcast. The red line will continue to move, so hit the play button and it'll pause it. You can drag the red line back to where your recording left off. The recording is this purple area right here. Now you can add your artwork that goes with your voice. Simply click on your image, hold down and drag it to the area in the podcast track that you'd like to place it. Drop it into the podcast track. You can easily move it by dragging the edge. You can drag and drop as many pictures as you want. For example, when you're done with your podcast, you need to save it by clicking Save. And then you need to export your podcast to your flash drive. Simply click Share, Export Podcast to Disk. You need to have AAC encoder and spoken podcast as your choices. Choose Export. Choose your flash drive. And then hit Save. Now you've created your first podcast.